Marvel Rivals just keeps delivering, and Season 4 brings Angela into the mix. She officially joins the roster on September 12th, but we got hands-on time early to give you a sneak peek at everything she can do. We tested Angela using the PlayStation DualSense controller, so button prompts will be called out for that setup. Don't worry if you're on another controller, we'll have a chart on screen that translates her controls across different systems. Angela is Marvel Rivals' first flying tank, which makes her a unique challenge to master. Her difficulty rating sits at 4 stars, and that's because you'll need to get comfortable with both her mobility and her dual attack modes. She isn't as sturdy as other tanks, relying as much on speed and positioning as on her shield to survive. Much like other mobile bruisers like Hulk or Venom, she's excellent at diving into the backline to harass healers, but with proper support, she can hold her own in stand-up fights as well. When airborne, Angela's default attack is Spear of Icarus, a long-reaching thrust that has a more generous hitbox than it first appears. On the ground, she switches to the Axes of Icarus, swinging in short arcs. The fourth hit of her combo lunges her forward, which is perfect for chasing down fleeing opponents. Beneath her reticle sits the attack charge gauge, which fills while flying or by blocking damage with her shield. The fuller the gauge, the stronger her attacks become. At max charge, the Spear of Icarus not only hits harder, but also launches enemies into the air. Her R1 ability, Assassin's Charge, is only available while flying. Angela surges forward with her spear and cannot be knocked back while in motion. If an enemy is caught at the tip, she drags them along with her, almost like Wolverine's Feral Leap. It's useful for both offense and escape, and with good timing, you can even spear foes straight into pits for instant eliminations. The cooldown is only 3 seconds, though the charge meter determines how far she can travel and it takes longer to refill. Angela's L1 ability is Divine Judgment, another key part of her kit. While flying, activating it sends her diving to the ground and switching to her axes. At the same time, she creates a Divine Judgment zone that damages enemies and boosts the damage output of both Angela and her allies within it. It also provides a movement speed buff, making it the ideal finish them off move after softening up enemies. Pressing L1 again launches her back into the air, though once used, Divine Judgment goes on a 12-second cooldown. Her shield, triggered by L2, blocks up to 350 damage and interacts with the attack charge gauge. It functions the same whether she's flying or grounded, and it can be held indefinitely as long as it has health remaining. If stored before breaking, it comes back after 2 seconds. If shattered, it takes 4 seconds. The shield regenerates after being stowed and allows Angela to move freely, which makes it especially handy for closing the gap on ranged attackers. Angela's ultimate, Heaven's Retribution, is every bit as dramatic as it sounds. She hurls her spear forward, ensnaring nearby enemies with energy ribbons. Activated again, and Angela launches herself into the center of the trapped group, creating a Divine Judgment zone as she arrives. Enemies are then pinned within range of her axes, taking damage while Angela heals. It's devastating and fits her backline assassin playstyle perfectly. Her team-up is Thor, serving as his anchor. Angela doesn't get any direct buffs, but she enhances him with a throwable Thunder Spear that builds Thor Force on impact. Thor can then follow up by leaping onto the spear with Mjolnir, creating a shockwave for massive bonus damage. It's a flashy combo that makes Angela a natural ally for Thor mains. Angela has a learning curve, but in skilled hands, she's going to be a real menace. Will you master her mobility to dive to the backline, or build strategies to counter her relentless assaults? Let us know in the comments, and for more on Season 4 of Marvel Rivals, stick with IGN.